Hey guys, so I'm back.
Said I'd be lit by the end of the summer. And I'm proud that I'm still getting bigger. Going viral is getting them sicker.
Today's topic is gonna be what's the gossip on you? What's the gossip? So yeah, one of my subscribers commented like probably 3 or 2 weeks ago, probably 3 by now, like a list of topics. And so I'm going through that list, and then I'm gonna go through the list I wrote down. So yeah, I already did what blessings are coming in. Now we're doing what's the gossip. I forgot which one's next. We have 3 piles to choose from today. We have the Modern Witch Tarot, number 1, the first deck. Tarot of the Divine, number 2, the second deck. And Cozy Witch Tarot is going to be pile number 3. You can pause to choose which one resonates the most with you. I don't know, something's telling me to make Cozy Witch Tarot number 2. So I'm going to switch it. That may be confusing. So pile number 1 is going to be Modern Witch Tarot. Pile number 2 is going to be Cozy Witch Tarot. And pile number 3 is going to be Tarot of the Divine. Okay. Pause to choose. Okay, hopefully you had enough time. Let's get started with pile number 1, Modern Witch Tarot. So this is your reading if you chose pile number 1 with the Modern Witch Tarot for what's the gossip on you. What's the gossip on pile number 1? I want to say pile number 2. Like, I don't know what it is. Pile number 1. What's the gossip on pile number 1? Ooh, the devil. I keep hearing you. Like you. What's the gossip on you? What's the gossip on you? Pile number 1. I want to say pile number 2. That's so weird. What's the gossip on pile number 1? The devil. Ooh, the 6. Ooh. 6 of Swords. Ooh. Strength. The Queen of Pentacles reverse. What's the gossip on pile number 1? It's like you're resisting the urge to fall into old patterns and repetitions. Patterns and repetitions. You're like moving away from things that no longer serve you. Yeah. The gossip is like that you're starting over or getting a second chance in some aspect. You may, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you may have like lost a lot of things that were valuable to you. And now you're having to like rebuild. Look, your Ace of Pentacles. So people are talking about like something you lost, maybe to like addiction or like bad habits. It could even be like bad spending habits, overconsumption, like overspending, over like something like, you know how you can consume too much of a certain like food and then it can like have a negative effect on your health and stuff. So like anything with like overconsumption. It can be substances, anything. Overspending. So like the gossip is that you're like coming out of that, but it is requiring you to have like a lot of resilience, but that's not the word I'm really looking for. Like you're having to like resist the urge to, it's requiring you to have a lot of strength, honestly, to resist the urge of falling back into these patterns and habits. And that's like the gossip. What's the gossip on pile number 1? Yeah, because that really made me think of like resisting the urge, because how I have the urge to say pile number 2, but I'm resisting the urge to say pile number 2. 3 of Pentacles. So the gossip on you is that like you're finding solace in like community and like-minded people. And people that you can like learn from. So like, I don't know, maybe you like are you could be learning something new, like gaining experience from someone that is older than you, but they're in a field of work that you desire. They're in a place, it could be work, but they're in a place in life that you desire to be. So like you're kind of like their apprentice. And you're like, they're teaching you and you're learning from them. And like also maybe that you're learning a new skill, something that you've always wanted to do. Like Page of Cups. It's like you're discovering new things about yourself, what you like. It's like you're going back to your youth and like what do you call it? I want to say incorporating things into your adulthood that you always desired to have done in your youth. So like say you always wanted to learn how to draw. And so then now that you're older, like you're taking the time out to use that, like maybe drawing like as a sense of healing or like recovering your inner child. It's like the energy that you spent exerting on this overconsumption or these bad habits, you're like kind of using it and like putting it into something that can I heard something tangible that can grow, that you can like say overworking, you know, say like you have like a lot of energy that you like to really like put into work, and instead of like overworking, yeah, because Queen of Pentacles in reverse could also talk about something like that too, like overworking, being too attached to the material, like materialistic. So it's like instead of like doing like investing all your time and energy and your money into like overworking yourself, you taking that energy and that time and you're putting it into like crafts and doing stuff that you actually liked, that like little creative things that you always wanted to do. Especially we have the Ace of Wands here. You're like following your spark and your desire. Yeah, it's like the gossip on you is like you're no longer doing things out of obligation, but doing things because you actually enjoy them and you actually want to do them. It doesn't come from a place of lack or feeling like, because overworking tends to come from a place of like feeling like you won't have enough or that you're not doing enough. We have the Magician and the Tower. So yeah, the gossip on you is that like all the things that no longer serving you, that no longer serve you, you're bringing it, you're manifesting it to like follow, like everything that's no longer meant to be in your life. You're like kind of wielding your wand and you're like letting it fall apart, you know. It's like you're taking decisive action and deciding to let things fall apart that no longer serve you. Yeah. And you're choosing like victory. Yeah, you're like choosing happiness over like, I want to say like what society views as success. You're finding your own meaning of what success is, and that's the gossip on you. The current gossip on you. You're finding success and happiness for what it means to you. Period. Let's see. What's the current gossip on pile number 1? Maybe you should watch pile number 2. I still want to say pile number 2. Ooh. The study card wanted to come out. And that's crazy because I said like you could be learning something new. Ooh, choose love. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the gossip on you is that you're choosing people, places, and things that you truly love, that you like actually like and that you're actually fond of, rather than doing something out of obligation or feeling like it's like the thing that society like deems as right or popular, you know. You're not like you don't have a sheep mentality. You're not like following the I want to say following the herd. Is that what it's called? You're choosing what like exactly is right for you. And that's the gossip on you. What's the current gossip on pile number 1? Individuality. Yeah, that you're stepping into your individuality, stepping into your true self, and like choosing things that are truly aligned with you and who you are and who you want to represent yourself as. Yeah. We have inner strength at the bottom of the deck. Oh. Pile number 1. What's the current gossip on pile number? Ooh. Fresh start? Yeah, look. That's what I'm saying. Like, the gossip on you is that you're starting fresh. You're starting over. Yeah, all is fair. And everything's coming into balance. Like, you're not harming anyone. You're, like, just balancing. You're writing... I want to say righting your wrongs, but you're balancing the scales and you're, like... What do you call it? Like, the scales of karma. So, like, anything that, like... any karma that you might have had, it's like you're clearing it out, or you've cleared it out, and now you get to like have a fresh start, and that's the gossip on you. It kind of gives me like when someone does their time in prison and they come out and they like are now getting a chance to be who they want to be. You know, they get like it's a whole fresh start, and it's like, and they get to choose like how they want to go about it. We have one more deck. I was gonna say, okay, we're gonna go there, but one more deck. Pile number 1. What's the current gossip on pile number 1? Or her, I'm addicted to you. I'm addicted to you. My addiction. Look, we have butterfly metamorphosis and heart love. Exactly, I keep saying that. Like, you're choosing things that you truly love. You're choosing things out of love. That's the gossip on you, that you're changing. And you're morphing into the person that you've always meant to be and that you always have been. Yeah. And then we have healing. So the gossip on you is that you're healing from your past. Yeah. And it hurts stepping into the best version of you. And the stability, yeah, you're finding a true sense of stability. Like the way in which you were like going about things in the past wasn't like truly sustainable, and that's why the tower is here. And so like the gossip on you is that like you're getting a second chance to build a sense of stability. Period. Okay, pile number 1, that's what I have for you for what's the gossip on you. Let me know what you guys think about that. Okay, that was fun. That was different, wasn't it? I feel like that was really different. I ain't never really got no messages like that. That was cool. Okay, but let me know what you guys think. Like, what's tea? Like, did that resonate? Was that like any specific examples came out that you were like, yeah, that's me? Let me know. All right, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another one. Peace. Okay, pile number 2. This is your pile if you chose the Cozy Witch Tarot. Let's see what the gossip is on you. My back is starting to hurt. That means I need to take a break. Am I going to? No. It's pile number 1 probably my pal. Yeah. I was just telling them about overworking. Let me get some more. It tastes better when it was cold. Okay. My back, man. Pile number 2. What's the gasp on you? Page of Wands. Just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it'll be effortless. Okay. No shade, no tea. King of Cups. Always compose yourself before you give a response. Ooh, and this say, try not to be so picky, okay? Wow. Okay. No shade, no tea. The gossip on you is that you may be a little entitled, and you may like underestimate the amount of effort that has to be put into what it is that you want. Like, you have certain desires and goals in mind, but like when you pursue them, you probably like pursue them with not enough effort as you need to make it like actually like be something sustainable. And then when you respond, like your the way in which you your emotions may dictate how you react and respond to things may not be the most appropriate, or they may come off like very selfish and like entitled. That's the gossip on you. Look, and then we have 5 of Wands. A good coven lets every witch have a say. So yeah, the gossip on you is that like you kind of have a my way or the highway, and then if things don't go your way or go how you thought they should go or like would have gone, you kind of like I heard throw a pissy fit, but like you kind of don't have the best reaction to it, you know? And that's it, the gossip on you. No worries, people say that about me too. Do I care? And that's the problem. Anyways, 8 of Cups. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. Okay, the gossip on you is that you may like spend too much time comfortable in the same place, and that you need to like that you should go out and explore more. Okay? And then we have 13 Broom. Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. Yeah, like the gossip on you is that you may hold on to things that no longer serve you and like clutter, and that you should like get rid of some things and maybe even like clean up. The gossip on you may be that you need to clean up. 3 of Wands, put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. So the gossip on you is that like you should go and explore. Yeah, that's so weird that you may like be stuck in one place for too long. Yeah, okay, replace your self-doubt with self-confidence. Queen of Wands. And then Queen of Pentacles, there's no need to sacrifice, you can have it all. Exactly. That's crazy. The gossip on you is like kind of like, oh, you should, you know how I said something about being picky, and then it's like, wait, you can be picky. It's like contradicting energy. That's why I said I don't even be listening to that for real. So like, this is the gossip, but don't take it personal. Like, they could be right, but you are who you are, and that's just okay. Let me not, because what if I'm promoting bad stuff? I don't care. Like, it's like you are who you are. And I feel like change, here's my thing. I feel like when we really need to change, the divine puts things in our path for us to change our behavior. And those things will constantly come up until we have changed our behavior. And if it has to be something major that happens in order for that to happen, then it will, in order for you to learn the lesson. So I feel like change doesn't have to be forced. If you have a certain habit that is not the best, over time that habit will be broken, but you have to be aware of the cycles in order for the habit to break, so if something is reoccurring in your life and it feels like you start to feel like, why does this thing keep happening to me? It's happening for a reason, so you can learn the lesson and change your behavior, and then change the narrative and change the outcome. So change doesn't have to be forced. When something needs to change, it will, and you will have the opportunity to change. So whenever you feel like something's going wrong, it's not. It's just an opportunity for you to change the narrative, okay? Period. Had to just give that little spill. Then we have 4 of Wands. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. Yeah. The gossip is that you need to choose people who choose you and accept you for who you are. Exactly how you are in this present moment. And have you on to walk away from things, people, places, and things that don't serve you. Because, like, people may feel like, the gossip on you may be that people feel like you're moody. And then with the Page of Wands, they feel like how you, like, may start things and you don't finish them, or you don't see how much effort it takes for you to actually, like, make it, sustain it. And they may say, like, that you need to put yourself more out there, right? But it's like, you are, like, slowly but surely, but you may not be doing it in the time. The gossip, there's this negative gossip. I want to address the negative gossip because it is negative. Because I feel like some people can say negative stuff and it does apply. So, like, these things could be applicable, but just because they're applicable doesn't mean they're necessarily, like, wrong. Like, they're not wrong, that there's something's wrong with you is what I'm trying to say. Because it's like, they can say all these things, but you are putting in the effort. You are, like, you being picky is not something that's bad. You being picky is, like, you knowing, comes from a place of having standards and knowing that you can have what it is, that you want and you desire. So, like, they gossiping, but pile number 2, what's the gossip on you? Ten of Pentacles, exactly. Having it all looks different to everyone. Yeah. People are like saying these things about you because they have a certain vision of how things should look. And then the way in which you're going about things to them it's not the way in which they feel success looks like or how success is like comes to fruition, you know? Yeah. That's funny how I said that my way or the highway and the Five of Wands came up again. A good coven lets every witch have a say. So yeah, the gossip on you, like I said, is that like it's my way or the highway. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. Pause and savor the results of your success. So like you have things like tangible things that like you can say like has brought in success. But people want like, look, all the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Judgment. That was at the bottom of the deck earlier, but I didn't like read it. Exactly. Like people are like have all this negative stuff to say about you, but you're like doing exactly what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to do it. So don't take it personal. Cause that's why I say like I don't take it personal when people say that. Cause if I was truly doing something wrong, I would not be able to manifest and bring certain things into fruition. Like, that's not how it works. If I'm doing something like, look, tidy up. So yeah, the gossip on you is that you need to clean up and get rid of some things that don't serve you. It came up twice. Look, 2 rooms, both people cleaning up. This is definitely about me because I definitely need to clean. But yeah, like if you were truly doing something wrong and that you weren't supposed to be doing, or like you were like out here like not doing right by people, you would not see no manifestations. You would not gonna see no type of abundance. I promise you. So if you are manifesting things and bringing them to fruition, especially if you can see it tangibly, know that like you are on the right path and you're not doing anything wrong, and people just popping their shit according to what they deem right and wrong. Period. Okay. I just have to keep saying that because these people are so rude. About number 2, what's the gossip on you? Rude ass people. Undress. Yeah, the gossip on you is that you're like really closed off and that you don't like really like show your vulnerable side to people. Like you may like show your emotions, but it may be like in more of a snappy kind of way. But you don't truly express how you feel. Maybe like passive with your emotions. Sexy time. Gossip boy. Sexy time. Maybe that you need to have more intimacy. I hate when people say stuff like that. Like, that's so weird. Like, bitch. That's weird as fuck. Weirdos. These are some weirdos. What's this? Grief. Gossip on you is that you may need to let out your emotions. Yeah, with undress and grief is that you have look, and then it's 12 and 13. Yeah, the gossip on you is that you need to like there's things you're holding on to that you still need to let go of that are no longer serving you. Yeah. Then we have make a wish. The gossip on you is that you're bringing shit into fruition though. You're making a wish and you have a wish and you're making it happen. Bringing it to fruition. What's this card? Curiosity is a type of magic. Yeah, like gossip on you is that you should go out and explore more and things that pique your curiosity, honestly. Pile number 2. What's the gossip on you? In my head, it's distractions. Clouds. They're saying you got your head in the clouds. That you distracted. You need to take action. These motherfuckers is weird. These some weirdos. Love. The gossip on you is that like you need to open yourself up more to love. The energy of love. Pile number 2. What's the gossip on pile number 2? I don't like how the gossip was so rude. Endings, yeah. School endings. The gossip on you is that you need to let certain things. I want to say let certain things of the past go. and move on, stepping into a new journey, a new beginning, and allowing yourself to have that new beginning without any baggage from the past. And they want you to know that you're protected from this negative ass gossip, you know, with the evil eye. Yeah, fuck them weirdos, fuck them people on the gang. Anyways, let me stop. But yeah, that's what I have for you, pound number 2. Don't be too offended by these weirdos. Like, they just weirdos. Take a listen. Take the message, the constructive criticism, and apply it and boss up on these hoes. And that's how you do it. Period. You take that energy, you transmute it. That anger, if you feel angry, offended, take that energy and go and put it into something. Go put it into somewhere. Go write a diss track. Yeah. Go write a diss track. Go put it in a poem. Be like, these hoes ain't shit. Period. Period. Okay, let me stop. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Fuck them hoes. And I'll see y'all in another one. Peace. Alrighty. Pile number 2, this is your reading if you chose tarot. 2. Pile number 3, this is your reading if you chose Tarot of the Divine. Let's see what the gossip is on you. Pile number 1 was neutral. Pile number 2 was messy. Let's see what your pile is. Pile number 3. What's the gossip on pile number 3? Tree. Pile number 3. The High Priestess low-key wanted to come out. Ooh. 4 of Wands. This is one of my favorite 4 of Wands. It's so cute. Harmony. I want to start singing a song. 7 of Cups. 5 of Coins. What's the gossip on pile number? Ooh, the High Priestess did come out. Okay, so whatever the gossip is on you, it's like you already know. Ooh, okay, you know what I heard? 27. People were saying that you're too distracted with a relationship. Like, you're head over heels, like you're in love, and you're just like overly consumed with love and your relationship. Yeah, Queen of Cups, they're like, oh my god, like you're in this lovey-dovey energy that you feel like what do you call that? Incomplete. Isn't that a song by Cisco? Incomplete? Where's my phone? I don't know. I promise you that's a song by Cisco. You feel like incomplete without this person. You're like distracted. I don't know. 4 of Wands. Like, your whole, like, all you see is like this person. Messy. Let me see what these cards say. That's messy. High Priestess. So if you've been thinking people are like gossiping about you and your relationship, they are. Pile number 3. What's the gossip on pile number 3? I'm trying to figure out what this little thing is. So this seems significant. I don't know what that is, but a fixture could be significant. A chicken? It looks like a chicken and a fish. Oh, maybe you're eating chicken and fish. What's the gossip? Look, I literally said that like so many. I'm telling you, people were gossiping. They're like, yeah, I think they actually found the one. Like, they're in love and stuff. And they think it's a beautiful connection. They just think you're like maybe a little obsessed. But that's just coming from a place of lack. They just gossiping. Body work. Maybe they're saying that like you've gotten some body work done, like maybe tattoos or like body sculpting, something. Maybe they're gossiping about like if you did, they're saying like you got body work done and they gossiping about that. Or like something about maybe you lost weight, gained weight, something about your body. They're gossiping about that if there's been any like drastic or noticeable changes. Or like modifications. Pile number 3, what's the gossiping? Yeah, because, you know, I was looking at this person in their wedding dress, and I was thinking, like, you know how a lot of people lose weight to, like, fit into their dress? Or, like, just lose weight because they want to look a certain way at their, like, wedding? It could be, like, that type of thing. In your bag. So the gossip is that you're in your bag. Period. People saying, they maybe have saying, like, how you were. This is, like, another part. They could be saying, talking about how you were, in a place of lack, but now you're like building your sense of stability and you're like in your bag. Outer strength, rejection, new opportunities. So they could be talking about how you've been rejected in the past, and then now like a new opportunity has come up for you, and like how that was like a blessing in disguise and divine timing. They could be talking about how like this has been a long time coming, the things that you like bring into fruition. And how like you really like laid back right now, like you're not really letting anything bother you, like you're just going with the flow, like nothing's really like messing with your mojo is what I heard. Like, you know, it's like I'm big chillin'. Pound number 3, what's the gossip on pound number 3? Yeah, peace and harmony. You're like in such a peaceful like state of mind and like state of being. And with the high priestess, people can say that you're like very aware of what's going on around you without even like seeing or knowing like the facts. Like you could just feel it and sense it. And then you have phrases, motivation, but like never give up. Yeah, people are gossiping how like it's been a long time coming, but you never gave up on what it is that you wanted, especially when it comes to like a relationship. Glow possibility. Yeah, and then people were like gossiping that like from like seeing you manifest the thing that you want into fruition, that like there's a possibility for like everyone around you. That was really straightforward and like short and to the point. That's all I have. Like, should we pull more? I'm gonna pull one more from this deck. Let's see. Anything else? Or what's the gossip on pound number 3? Ancestry. And the gossip is like, ooh, you may be I want to say building or expanding your family tree. That could be the gossip on you. Like, even like if you're getting married, people are gossiping about that and like the person in which you're bringing into the family. Yeah, honoring your roots. It's like something about, yeah, that's what I'm saying with the little, I was like, this is standing out to me. It's like, maybe there's a certain like piece of something like, not a memorabilia, but like something that's significant to the family that like people are, I don't know, that is something significant to the family. But it's like, oh, okay, you know how there's like different traditions where people like will wear the dress that their like great grandma wore for their wedding, and like that could be a tradition, or like a broom. So like say there was like a broom that everyone like uses for their wedding when they like jump the broom. It could be like that type of thing. People could be gossiping how you're keeping the family traditions up and you're not letting it die. Or like it could be a cultural thing too, because you know how like some cultures they like now, because it's like so many generations are coming to America, the culture is kind of like getting Americanized. It's like the culture is getting washed out, so like it's becoming less and less like I don't know, what do you call it? It's just like people are like in less and less, like less and less traditions and like honoring of like the culture in which they're like say your parents or your like great grandparents or your grandparents came from. And it's like you, whatever you're doing, like your relationship, whatever, you're like honoring your roots. Yeah, and the gossip on you is that you're resilient. With succulents, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, and you're aligned with your destiny. That's what people are saying. Like, wow, like this was really meant to be. This was like, what do you call that shit? Fated, but that's not what I was looking for. But yeah, like, wow, this person, like that. What are the odds that this happened? Like that had to be fate. That's what people are gossiping about. Surrender, yeah, they're gossiping how you like surrender, like, flow. how you surrendered and you went with the flow. And then look, we have marathon. So like you knew what you wanted, you stuck with it, and then you got it. That's the gossip on you. And then follow the spark. So the gossip on you is that you followed the spark and you got what you wanted. You let divine timing like take its course, and everything came into fruition. Just as it was like divinely meant to be. That's the gossip on you. Okay, pile number 3. Let me know, like, was that like your reading? Like, are you getting married? Are you in a relationship? Are you being a little delulu? Or are they being delulu? They probably being delulu. We're gonna go with this then. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on another one. Peace.